5, and today I will be showing you how to build your own personal computer, except for the BIOS. I don't think I'll have enough time for that today, but for now, let's get into main setup. So we got our motherboard, RAM, which I'm glad I got this as soon as possible because the RAM prices are power supply. I went with the Ryzen 9 9900X3D. I know most upgrades today are in the 50s, but since this is my first actual PC build that I'm actually putting together, that I've bought through my own money and whatnot, I went with the GeForce RTX 3050. Now this will run all the games I need to for now until I decide I needed an upgrade. Then I went with the 990 Pro 1TB drive, the ROG Ryu 3 RGB fan, and then my case is all screen. You'll see that later. But for now, let's get to the motherboard. Alright, so first of all, we're going to take our motherboard. Out of its box, making sure to be very careful with this, because this part is very not fun. Got some accessories down there that I'll show off later. I'm gonna set that on the floor. Now what we're gonna do is take it out of the anti-static bag. Put that right there for a second. We're gonna bring this box back. Close it up. Bring this back over here. Set it down on the motherboard box. Now, what we're gonna do, see this here? Gonna push down and out. That'll release this. Then allows this to come up. Now don't worry about that black part, we'll get to that in a moment. Now we're going to take our CPU out of the box. We're going to take it out of its little plastic casing. There's a triangle right here. Right there, if you can't see it. We're going to line up the triangle on the CPU with that right there. Little wiggle. Make sure it's not too much wiggle, just enough to know it's seated. Push this back down, and we're gonna and boom, that's our CPU mounted. Next, let's go to RAM. It's going to be to the right of your CPU, and if you're just doing 2 RAM DIMMs like I'm doing here, you're going to need the second and the fourth. 0, 1, 2, 3, or the second and fourth slot from the right of the CPU. Now, open your CPU, your RAM, My bad. Trying to not get anything else in there. See that little notch right there? It only goes in one way. So we're going to put that in. Just like that. Listen for that click. Yep. That one's seated. Don't do that. I saw it on ZTT. He does it, so I thought why not, just to make sure it's seated properly. There we go, we got our rams in right where they need to be. Taking off the stickers now, I can see them.
Since 1983, over 80,000 customers have trusted their home to be window.
We're now employee-owned, and that means we treat your home like it's our own.
From energy-efficient windows, they can cut your energy costs up to 50%. See stylish.
Sorry, 1 second. I know this is boring for most of you. Alright, all the stickers are off. Now we're going to move to the SATA hard drive. I'm going to take this off like that. Sorry, once again, I know most of you don't want to see this part. Take your NVMe M.2 out. Put in at a 45-degree angle. And then set her right down. Now, this is my first time doing this, so please forgive me. Then you would want to screw that in. Give me 1 second. See if they include it. They do not, so you're going to have to give me 1 second. Alright, I could not find the proper screw. I did forget to take off the heat sink pad before installing. Give me 1 second. You can watch this. Now there's supposed to be a screw that goes there. I don't have it currently, so hopefully it'll be fine. Got that off. Alright, that's in there. And now what I want to do is start the stickers, whatnot. Start the CPU cooler process. So this. So, give me a sec, move things around. Alright, what we're going to do, open this box up to where we can get inside. I love that because it's Republican of Gamers. Then we're going to take this open, which is a bunch more stickers and some other stuff. And we're going to find that not the daisy chainable stuff, either these. Gonna find these. Set the rest of this off to the side. Which what I'm gonna do. put pretty much all of this back into here, and we'll focus on that later. Put that back in there. These are going to go over here for a second. And yes, you can tell it's new because it's still on the wrap. Set that down right there for a second. Bring this back over to us. Now, you're going to need to get a screwdriver. Try to keep these screws.
Hey, you there? Yeah, you. You should have bought gold and silver a long time ago.
Take that off.
You should have protected your retirement while you had the chance.
To the top two.
But here's the good news. It's not too late. You can either buy gold and silver now at the current prices, or you can wait and pay a heck of a lot more later. One thing's for sure, real tangible assets like
Try not to strip these.
they have real worth. Not like that paper.
Take that out there like that. Now we're going to open our bag here. Get these two out. Soak them right where the other two were.
Get your retirement account right. Get your metals purchased. So get your free Merchant Gold guide. Take advantage of our current promotion. Call Merchant Gold Group today. 1-800-981-5443. 1-800-981-5443.
Now, if I'm doing something wrong, please do leave a note so I can fix it in the future.
President Trump held a big DC event today focused on what he calls a, quote, transformative piece of that agenda, which is the Trump accounts. Now, they're for babies born from 2025 through 2028. Each of these children is eligible for $1,000 from the government, like a government savings account, essentially, for these children automatically invested in American companies. Parents and employers can contribute as well.
Try not to get them too tight.
Very strong savings vehicles. At 18 years old, the money can either stay there or you can start to take it out.
Alright, now that we're done there, we can get onto our PC case. So give me a sec, let me open that. Alright, now that we've got that done, pick up your motherboard. If you haven't already, take the foam off the back. Trying to line your motherboard up with the standoffs in here. Once you get them lined up, just like the way you want it, we're going to take our standoff screws, now I'm not professional, so don't take this out on me. But then we're just gonna screw them in.
Getting older is part of the journey, even with worsening heart failure. So when I had carpal tunnel syndrome, lower back pain, shortness of breath, I thought I was getting older. I couldn't follow my cardiologist.
Move this around so I can see what I'm doing.
Getting diagnosed early made a difference. If you have any of these warning signs, don't wait. Ask your cardiologist about ATTR-CM today.
Give me 1 second.
During the fatal shooting of Alex Preddy in Minneapolis have been placed on administrative leave. We are told that is a standard procedure in the midst of an investigation and the tragic outcome of what happened at that incident. So that's the latest. They are both
This fan will be coming back into play later.
facing some calls to resign in the wake of Preddy's death. President Trump says that she is not stepping down, that he has confidence in her, she's doing a good job.
Just gonna take it off real quick.
Senator John Fetterman has made a commitment to the president. Quote, Americans have died. She is betraying DHS's core mission and crashing the legacy.
So I can get to my last standoff over here.
Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas, of course, served as President Biden's DHS secretary. Senator Fetterman joins me now. Senator, always good to have you with us. Thank you for joining me. Your strong statement that you posted, can you elaborate a little bit on your thinking here and whether or not you think there will be an effort to force her resignation in Congress?
Well, here,
And then we've got
I mean, I think I've come to this interview with like quality and quite credit.
those 3 in. I'm gonna put these 3 in as well.
Only one of 7 Democrats to vote with her. And when we discussed, I said, do you want to secure our border? And she was like, yes, absolutely. And I want to deport all of the criminals. And she's like, absolutely. And I don't think we should be targeting otherwise lawful migrants. And I said, absolutely. I will vote and I will support her because I am the ranking member of the subcommittee for border security. And I wanted to work with her. And I haven't.
I do think I'm using the wrong screws.
So right now, when you've reached this situation,
This one works better than I've.
you see, and I don't know why at this point you kind of push this kind of right now because
Yep, I've been using the wrong screws.
this really seems
Let me get this screwed in and I'll be right back. Alright, crows. I did a little extra, plugged in my USB and my USB Type-C. It's all in there. Now I'm gonna mess with that a little bit. Hook it up right up here. So it's gonna hang down from there. Then we're gonna do the PSU, which goes into the back behind this. And then we'll mess with the GPU. Alright, let's get started. I'll mess with these here in a bit. Right now, I want to mess with this. Just like before, we're going to open this. This time, we're going to take our radiator out. I'll set that up there for right now. And then our fans, which I will hopefully figure out how to daisy chain. Gonna need those again. Now we technically don't need this box. So what I'm gonna do is just throw this off to the side for now. I'm gonna take all of this out. Of its packaging, throw that to the side. It's got these, bend them to take them off, but whatever you do, do not hurt your radiator. because that was one hell of an expensive fix. Now mine, I have to do a lot of different stuff with order for it to be functional, I guess you could say. Now what we're gonna do for right now is we're gonna set our block right there. Take our fans out. Move that. I'll be back with you guys as soon as I get all the fans on here and everything. Okay, after everything being put in, wired up, that's what it's looking like so far. Now all I gotta do, turn it around, put the power supply in. Then it should be ready to be turned on. If not, then I did something wrong. So, I'm sorry that was a bit longer than I expected. I was going to show you guys, but then decided against it due to time. Now, this is not my best piece of work, so please don't judge. I went with the NZXT gold rating 1000-watt power supply. Now I did this as just a cover measure, just to make sure it's okay. But yeah, hopefully by the time I get this in, everything plugged up and on, oh yeah, and the GPU. Damn. Alright, one. There's two. Three. And four. There's all four that we need there. Now our two CPU. probably the wrong one. Hooked up there. I do. It's gonna be a pain. Oh. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. Now that I've actually got it fixed, hopefully. There we go. Now we got our CPU in. Now all we need to do is get our motherboard hooked up. First, let me get this out around from here as safely as possible so I don't break anything. Okay. Okay. Okay, there's that one locked in. Oh, fuck. Okay, here we go. Battle of the century here, guys. All right. Got it plugged in. PCIe. I don't have peripheral or anything there. Now, what I need to do, cable manage, because it looks horrible. I'm going to use this, which the case graciously gave us, because I'm going to need it. Tighten it all the way down. And then we're just going to shove it right down here.
I will love you.
Good night, Papa. Love you. Now we get to see if it turns on.
Push my door open when you go to bed.
Now we get to see if it'll turn on or not. That part has me really nervous. Actually, I'm missing a step. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, Lord. Okay. This here needs to go into the bag. Sorry guys if you really wanted to watch me put all the wiring together and all that. Was not about to have it on camera because I have limited time because I'm recording on my phone. Well enough. Okay, yeah. That goes right back there. I can move that out of the way somehow. Now, now's the fun part. As not only do I get to meddle some more with my PC, which hopefully it's almost fucking done because I'm sick and tired of this, I have GPU to put in. Now this GPU is going to be relatively simple, okay? See this thumb screw right here? What we're going to do, unlatch it, swing it out. And then so there are little bolts here. Right here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this out of its box. I've been in it a couple times myself. Told my grandpa, he'll yell at me. Yes, I know. Look at that beauty. Right there. So magnificent. Magnificent? I'm not going to use these just yet. Double checking there's no PCI. Alright. Let's take all this plastic off. Satisfying as fuck. Take this little side off. Boom. Now what I'm going to do is line it up, the PCI latching mechanism, figure out which one we're going to need, and just unscrew that. What did I do with my screwdriver? Alright, now what we're going to do, now that we figured out what it's going to be, we're just going to take those screws out. Now, for me, I'm just going to pull out, test, see if that's all I need. No, it's not. It's going to be the next two as well. According to this, maybe just the next one. We'll find out, that's for sure. Now keep hold of these, because these can come in handy in the future. Yep, just looked like we needed just those two. Push in. And we're going to take one of our screws where I forgot. Reduce CPU drag. Tighten that down as much as possible. And bingo. We got that done. Now we can close this. Hopefully hitting that little hole. And boom. Finished product. Looking a little something like this. Now these are RGB fans, so I expect them to glow while I'm gaming. That's going to be something different, probably going to show what my shit is, blah blah blah. But yeah, moment of truth is, will she power on? Now give me 1 second. I'm gonna move to somewhere that actually has a outlet so I can plug this in. Okay, I've got it plugged in. I've got the power supply on. Let's see if she runs. Well, folks, looks like I fucked up somewhere. BRB. Well, guys, I can't deduce the problem. I'm gonna call it quits for tonight on video. But if you want an update on whether or not I got my PC up and running or not, let me know. I'll make a video, a little short, showing you guys whether it works or not. But right now, I'm calling it. Have a good night, y'all. Okay. Update. She's on. But I'm a dumbass. My power switch that I had it hooked up to and everything was set to off. You know the extension cords with the off and reset? Yeah, that's what I was using, and uh-oh, silly me, forgot to turn it to reset, because I thought it was on off. Or I thought it was already on reset. But now, I can put all the panels back on it and move it to my room. Yay for me, because I love it and I'm super happy. Just gotta make sure not to be a dumbass if I do go into a PC company. That was one hell of a rookie mistake. And I really thought I had it all together. I was struggling with it. Everything. So now, it's a girl. I know. It kind of looks like a dude, but it's male. Okay, I'm not actually, no. I'm sorry, girl. I'm sorry. Please don't give me any more trouble. But my GPU here, it doesn't have any PCI because it's only the PCI lane. All of that. Got the fans running from the chassis itself. Water cooler. Fans running. Motherboard lights up. Don't mind this stuff up here. That's what it's giving me. And if I were to hit power button, ow. She all shirts off. I am super glad. And I will be posting this on YouTube. Which you won't know, because you are watching this. And you are loving it. Thank you. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, as well as hitting that follow button. Thank you. Bye.